Did you know that some of the most haunted locations in the United States are not abandoned houses or old hotels, but actual battlefields? Yes, the very grounds where thousands of soldiers fought and died still echo with the past today. Ghost Adventures has ventured into some of the most haunted battlegrounds, and one question remains. Are these places truly haunted? And if so, who or what haunts them? Tonight, we're uncovering the eerie tales of the spooky battlefields to visit, where ghostly encounters on battlefields leave even the most skeptical second-guessing their beliefs. Imagine standing on the same ground where the blood of fallen soldiers was spilled, the land forever marked by war. The haunted battlegrounds of the Civil War offer an unsettling glimpse into history, one filled with sorrow, loss, and, perhaps, something else. But where does the line blur between history and the supernatural? And why are these spooky Civil War sites still active with eerie energy even after centuries? Consider Gettysburg, perhaps the most infamous of them all. The Battle of Gettysburg, fought in 1863, remains a pivotal moment in American history. But what if I told you that visitors regularly report seeing the ghosts of soldiers, hear cries in the night, or even witness shadowy figures on the very land where more than 50,000 soldiers fell? It's not just a few stories, it's a haunted battlefield with undeniable occurrences. And though Gettysburg is known for its ghostly legends, it's far from the only place in the United States where strange, unexplainable events happen. What if I told you that there's another battlefield where spirits not only roam, but engage in a paranormal battle of their own, one that might just leave you questioning your reality? We're about to dive deep into the heart of these battlefields, revealing what Ghost Adventures discovered and what you may not have heard before. Our first stop is the Shiloh National Military Park in Tennessee. On April 6, 1862, this ground saw one of the bloodiest engagements of the Civil War, leaving behind a staggering loss of life. Over 23,000 soldiers were killed or wounded in a single day. And as the battle raged, so did something else, a chilling, otherworldly presence that still lingers. Reports from modern-day visitors tell tales of strange occurrences, the sound of marching soldiers, and even ghostly figures seen near the Shiloh church. Shiloh is a place where the past refuses to stay buried. People have heard the sound of drums in the distance, whispers of men talking, and there's even a legend of a lady in white seen walking along the battlefield after dusk. Could it be that the spirits of the fallen soldiers are still fighting their final battle even today? But it's not just the old, infamous battlefields where these paranormal events happen. In fact, some of the most chilling ghost stories come from the more obscure haunted Civil War sites, places where you'd never expect to find such activity. How does the land remember such trauma, and what happens when you're standing on the very soil where history's deadliest confrontations occurred? Are these ghostly encounters on battlefields simply figments of imagination, or something more? If you're enjoying this chilling journey through the haunted battlegrounds of the Civil War, don't forget to comment and like to let us know. Every bit of support helps us bring more ghostly tales to life. To answer that, we turn to Ghost Adventures, who investigated the Battle of Gettysburg. The team used EVP, or electronic voice phenomena, devices to capture chilling voices of soldiers still communicating from the other side. And what they found is enough to shake even the most seasoned paranormal investigators. Zach Bagan said, "I've never experienced anything like this. We heard battle cries in the distance, and it felt as if the battlefield had come alive again. It's as if these soldiers are still trying to communicate. Could this be the spirits of soldiers trapped in an endless cycle, never able to leave the ground where they fell? Or is it the land itself, infused with the energy of such a bloody conflict, that's causing these strange occurrences?" And what if I told you that Gettysburg is far from the only place where ghostly battles are still being fought? Across the country, other paranormal battlefields in the United States are shrouded in mystery and tinged with fear. In places like Chattanooga, Fort Donelson, and Antietam, visitors have experienced the same strange phenomena. But what exactly is it that makes these sites so rife with paranormal energy? It turns out there's one lesser-known Civil War battleground where paranormal activity has reached unprecedented levels: the Battle of the Wilderness in Virginia. Unlike Gettysburg or Shiloh, the Wilderness battlefield wasn't a famous turning point in the war, but it was a brutal, relentless engagement where soldiers fought in dense, smoky woods. The dense woods of the Wilderness are believed to be a hotbed of paranormal activity. In 1864, Union and Confederate soldiers were lost in the smoke, fighting until exhaustion. Reports from those who visit now speak of figures emerging from the trees, phantom soldiers seen crawling through the underbrush, and the unmistakable sound of gunshots echoing through the trees. One visitor reported, "We're hearing screams, but no one is around. This is intense. It's like the woods are alive with the past." Conclusion. So what can we make of all these accounts? Whether it's Gettysburg, Shiloh, or the lesser-known grounds like the Wilderness, these haunted battlefields share a common theme: places where history's deadliest struggles still linger in the air, refusing to let go. But the question remains, are these hauntings truly remnants of the past, or something more? From Gettysburg to Shiloh, ghostly encounters on battlefields remain one of the most spine-chilling mysteries in the paranormal world. Perhaps some stories are meant to be told over and over again. And maybe, just maybe, we'll never fully understand what happened on those spooky Civil War sites. But one thing's for sure: these ghostly spirits continue to make their presence known. And for those brave enough to visit, they'll always leave with something more than they came for. Whether it's a chilling encounter or the satisfaction of knowing that history's ghosts are still walking amongst us, those who dare to visit the haunted battlegrounds of the Civil War will never forget what they found. And that's it for today's journey into the haunted battlegrounds of America. But before you go, don't forget to hit that like button if you enjoyed uncovering the ghostly mysteries with us. Subscribe for more spine-chilling adventures as we explore the spooky battlefields to visit and other haunted sites across the country. And we want to hear from you. Comment below with your thoughts. Have you ever experienced a ghostly encounter on a battlefield? Or is there a haunted site you'd like us to explore next? Remember, history doesn't just live in books, it lives on in the paranormal. Thanks for watching, and until next time, keep your eyes on the past, because sometimes it's still watching you.